Okay, again, welcome to 2020, you guys, and you're welcome to Sense Mina. My name is Mina, you already know, and today we are going to be talking about ushering in the new year with a bang. Like, seriously, like, how else are you even supposed to? Because for me, a new year is like a milestone, yeah? So, how else are you supposed to offer in a milestone if not with a bang? Now, I'm not a big person on New Year resolutions. I'm sorry, I don't do resolutions. I have things I want to get done and I'm going to get them done. All right. I don't know. What is a New Year resolution actually? Is it like a list of set goals or something you definitely really must achieve? Because for me, New Year resolutions are, what do they call them? For me, they're pressure sensors. Okay, it's pressure. It's like putting meat in a pressure cooker. It's a lot of pressure. The fact that you have a resolution, I think that a lot of people now take it upon themselves to put so much pressure on themselves, and then at the end of the day they either don't get what they need to get done, or they overcompensate and do things they were not actually supposed to do in a bid to just, because I have said it's a resolution, it must get done, it must this, it must that. Please just set a clear plan for yourself, set a correct goal for yourself. And one thing I've learned about coming into the new year actually is that we should actually, the best thing is to start from last year, you know, like start small as possible from last year, so it doesn't really feel like you're doing something new when you get into the new year, so you don't feel so overwhelmed. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just me. So again, starting the new year with a bang. And this time I'm talking personality wise, okay, personality traits for us to be just more balanced in the new year. Because the truth is, we have come into a time that I have seen, we've come into a time where everybody has zero chill. Okay, we all have zero chill. They bring it, you give them back hot. We're not waiting to. And sometimes it's okay, sometimes you need to give them back hot because some people do not respect themselves. All right, but other times there are things that you just need to sort of think back, relax, and just go with the flow sometimes. All right, so for me, I think 2020 is a year where I want to have some. It started from me. I'm starting with myself. Okay, I'm starting with myself, and I decided to, let's share it. Why not? So 2020 is a year where I want some balance in my life, and it's not just balance in physical activity, but it should also be balanced in personality traits too, right? So for me, starting the year off with a bang is looking at our personalities. What can we change? What can we add to it? What can we remove? What is supposed to remain that way? And it's just a check. If you're coming into a new year, you really need to check all of these things. I put something on my WhatsApp status recently about people using you and you being able to weed out stupid people. Yes, become discerning in the new year. Okay, so let's just go down. I have quite a list here. I think I have about 10, if not more. I didn't really number them, but so we're going to go over each one after the other. I mean, this is going to be quite a long video, but I hope you guys stick around for it. Okay, all right, let's go to it. So number one is be humble. Okay, I've found that it's necessary. There was this, if you remember this Dettol adverts, and it's like, if I don't take care of this person, who will? Like, if I don't do this, who will? And that's the truth. If I don't toot my own horn, who will? But also, again, balance. Let's not forget to be humble. You have to understand that while you're tooting your own horn, try not to toot your own horn in such a way that you make others inferior, right? So humility is such a thing that, and it gets you places you never can tell. Humility, because you don't know who you're going to meet. You don't know who it is you're bragadoing for. You know what bragado is now? You just bring the shoulder up, everybody. I got down losing weight. But it's just, be humble. Okay, put yourself in a position where people feel like they can approach you, where people feel like they can talk to you, regardless or irrespective of what you have. Because the truth of the matter is, however rich you are today, someone is richer, or someone has been. Or however good you are today, someone is better, or someone has been, and someone will be, especially if you rest on the oars of pride. So you need to be humble. All right. Now, the second thing, be charitable. Okay. A lot of the time we take so much that we forget to give, right? But a hand that is open to give is a hand that is open to receive. Okay. So if you're giving, you're also making way to collect. But the thing is that you should not even be giving out of the fact that you want to collect something back. Just be charitable because you have a lot of these things and some people don't have it at all. Now, the funny thing is, however poor you are, there is something that you can give. Because one mistake people make is that they think of being charitable and they think of money. They said give in charity, so we have to pay this amount. Is money. In Islam we have sadaqah, we have zakah. Okay, zakah is compulsory when you have hit a certain threshold of your wealth. That is another story entirely. Sadaqah is just giving alms, right? And I know everybody has that. You just give, but a lot of the most of the time, it's not about money. I know a lot of times when I don't have so much money on me, but I've actually seen people that all these people that are going about begging and like, we want this, I want that. It could be I bought maybe a Pepsi and a Gala, although I don't even take drinks again, but back then, yeah. Maybe I bought Pepsi and Gala or something. Then I look at this person and I say, see, I don't have money, but I have food. Will you take it? Sometimes these people are more grateful because they have gone in the course of begging for so long that they've forgotten to eat. Maybe. Although sometimes you see them and their food, what they are eating, you cannot eat, but they're working on that song. Let's forget that part for now. But being charitable sometimes is a smile. In Islam, they say smile, it's sunnah, and it's a form of charity. It's one of the easiest things you can give someone, right? A smile, because a smile denotes encouragement. It shows that you want this person to be happy. You're happy for this person. It could be a smile. It could be a word of advice. Okay? It could just be, hey sis, your cloth is stained at the back. It could be, hey, you need a pin here, have one. Let's be charitable. Let's be kind. Let's give without thinking of receiving back. And the beauty of it is that by the time you even start receiving, you won't know. Okay, you just see that lines are falling for you in pleasant places. So please, let's be open to give. Now, number 3, please don't gossip. 2020 is the year of minding your own business. Like we said in 2019, right? If you're having the problem of gossiping, drink a lot of water, right? You'll be going to the toilet so much you won't have time to be in someone else's business. But it's good. It's also good for your skin. But that's the truth. Let's bring that habit back into 2020. Please do not gossip. See, if it does not concern me, I beg you in the name of God, do not tell me. Do not call me. See, all those people, I'm going in TM mode now, but that is the truth. All those people that will call you, that will DM you, that will message you just to talk about someone else's progress or lack thereof. Like, why? You know? What is it doing for you? By telling me you've wasted several minutes of mine and your life, and that person is doing what they're doing, and they're just fine. Okay? We all have problems, and we all have things that are going well for us. So just, let's not gossip. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of life. Yes, it's a waste of our life because that's like 3 minutes, 10, 20 minutes you can never get back. Okay? If you want to chill, please chill and do something else. Read a book. Do something. If you have a friend, right, and the only thing you and this friend do is gossip, both of you have a problem. Because it means you're not looking towards the progress of each other. You're just looking to talk and talk and talk and yama 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 about other people's business. That is nonsense. In 2020, we don't have time. See, when you have so many projects in front of, get busy. Just get busy. If you know gossiping is your hobby, get busy. You'll find something else to do. And another thing that we need to bring into 2020 is be trustworthy. And over here I have /dependable. Be trustworthy, be dependable. Be that person that people know that you've got their back. Okay? Because the thing is, when I know you've got my back, I'm going to have your back too. You cannot change. See, it doesn't change unless you're hanging out with bad people. And I don't know why you're going to be hanging out with bad people, and we're going to come there. But be trustworthy. Be that person that I know that if I told you this thing in confidence, I will meet it in confidence. I'm not going to be hearing it from Moji down the street and Tola down the road. That is rubbish. Okay, it's just such a blight on your character because it says so much about you. You're such a loose mouth. This gossiping thing we're talking about, because how will you be trustworthy if you're a gossip? right? Be dependable. Be that person that everybody knows. I'm not necessarily saying be that person that if they need 5k, they can come and meet. If that's who you are, and they know they'll always meet you there, and these are friends that will pay you back, then why not? By all means, go for it. But being dependable is not always again about money. See, 2020, I want us to like sort of, we want to make money, yeah, but let's make relevant relationships with people too, okay? And money cannot be the underlying factor. So money, relationships, let's sort of just tamp it down, unless it's business, okay? Let's try and not make it spoil things. So, but let's also be fair. See, we're coming. But when it comes to dependability, yeah, but just be that person that someone knows they can count on. Be that person that I'm having a bad day and I know I can call you and you'll make me smile, right? I know it's not necessarily like I want to dump on you, but you're someone's happy place. It's a good thing. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, as platonic as can be. I know there's a friend that I call, and I told him recently, and I said, you're just my happy place. You're that person that I know that whenever I talk to you, I'm going to smile. That is dependability for me, because this person has consistently been a person that's able to make me smile. And also, when it's now time for me to return the favor, of course, I would not be a bitch, because I know how you've been there for me and I'm going to want to be there for you. That's the thing about life. When you're good and your personality is something that people can find comfort in, there is the act of reciprocity. All right, unless again you're dealing with stupid ass negative people, but then weed them out of your life, please. 2020, you guys. All right, the next one is to be prayerful. See, and it's not just about going to church or going to the mosque or saying your daily prayers. It's about really truly drawing close to God in the times when no one sees you. Okay? Be prayerful. Call on God. Because the truth is, unless you're an atheist, and I don't have a problem with that, but whatever God it is you have, call on him. And let him know what your challenges are. Because the funny thing, that is the first person you should go meet if you have a problem anyway, because he understands and he knows. And according to what we have learned, God knows your past and he knows your future, that which you do not know. So you need to call on him for guidance, right? So be prayerful. We all need prayers. All right, we all need prayers. Now, another thing is to be discerning. The power of discernment is a big thing. Now, being discerning right now is being able to judge. Okay, you need to try and be a good judge of character. Whatever kind of personality you have, whether you're an introvert, you're an extrovert, you don't like to talk, you like to laugh, you like to party, whatever it is you do, try and be a good judge of character. See, the fact that Tade is a good person on a normal level does not mean Tade will be a good person for you. Let me rephrase. Okay, the fact that this person is good and you've seen good traits in him, but you also have to understand yourselves, because there are times when two good people come together but they are toxic to each other. Does this make sense? Yes, you need to understand who you are as a person. Now, when you understand who you are as a person, you're going to be able to understand those people that can gel with you also. Okay, so be discerning and also be able to weed out the riffraff from the good. Okay, and back to that statement I made before that I posted something on my status. Forgotten quite the wording, but it went something like, some people only like you as much as they can use you. That is the truth. Now, the power of discernment is going to help you to understand that this person doesn't want more from me, but what they can get. Okay, they don't want me to be better. They don't want me to leave my current position. They don't want me to move higher. They don't want me to change locations or change environments, all because I'm beneficial to them. What happened before you were there? If you eventually go, what happens? You are not indisposable. That's the truth. So you need to be able to discern who has your best interest at heart and who doesn't. You also need to be able to discern who you can have their best interest at heart. That's the truth. Okay, it's like, who is that person, okay, that you can actually say, I love this person so much that I would do anything for you. By anything within your boundaries. Your boundaries are yours. But that's just the thing. Okay, so be discerning. Know who and who you're going to be working with, who you can ride for. I'm not talking about that. I ain't dying for nobody. But know who you can ride for and ride to a certain extent. And let them know it too. Because if you love somebody, tell them life is too short, okay? If you're going to be in my life and you're going to be keeping secret, please shift. We're not doing this. Not in the new year. Not ever in my life. Please. I'm in my 20s, my mid to late 20s, and I'm trying to get my life in order so that 30 is going to be lit. All right. I'm not trying to be moving around with people that, again, power of discernment. Okay. All right. Now, the next one is to be confident. All right. If you're trying on new characters, or if you're trying on new personality traits, and if you're trying to be better, and you're trying to be more prayerful, more steadfast. And these are things that maybe your religion is telling you, you as a person, your heart inside you is telling you, confidence is necessary. Because the truth about it is that whether you know it or not, you're changing. And whether you like it or not, you are changing, hopefully for the better. Okay? And when you're changing, there will be people that do not like it. All right? It could be this person, you used to buy something for them with your own money, okay? And they would never pay back. And in this year, you've thought, see, you cannot use me like that again. I am going to buy it, but you need to pay me upfront. You need to give me money in advance. This person is not going to like it. And then this person is going to have the effrontery to tell you, you're changing. This was not how you used to be. Hell yeah. I am going to change because I'm trying to be better, right? Now, being confident is being confident in the you that you are, okay? Whether you're just becoming this new person or you're this new person already and this person is just figuring it out, you need to be able to say, see, this is who I am right now. We need to deal with it. I've accepted you as you are. Why can't you accept me? Like, what's up? What's up with that? You understand, right? So we need to be able to say, we are who we are, and I come as I am. There's room for compromise, okay? Because again, the people that you're dealing with, there's room for compromise, but then there's also the path where you have to know and understand that this person that doesn't have my back has to go. Be confident in your decisions. Yeah, let's keep it like that. Be confident in your decisions. Be confident in who you are. Be confident in who you're trying to be. Because there is a goal. You know where you're going, right? Now, I think that all these personality traits help us overall, whether it's with business, with people, with life, personally. They help you. Now, another thing is to be accountable. I didn't put this down, but I remember now. Is to be accountable. You need to be accountable either to yourself or to someone that you know is not going to let you get away with trash. Okay? So if you do something and maybe you're changing your life, you're trying to make things better, and you do something stupid, you either be so accountable to yourself that you can call yourself to order, or you have someone that is like your paddy and you can be accountable to this person, and this person can call you up and tell you, guy, you effed up, mad, mad fuck up. Why you go do that kind of thing? Because we all need those kinds of friends in our lives, okay? We all need those kinds of friends in our lives. And another thing is to try new things. Try new things this year. For me, one of the new things that I'm going to be trying, and it's not really new because I used to do it as a kid, but then it wasn't dependent on me, is travel. I used to love to travel. Like, I loved to travel so much. And as a kid, I think before I was age 10, I had been to about 7 Nigerian states, okay? Because my parents and I, we traveled so much with my family and I, because it got to the time it wasn't just my parents and I, and we started adding people to the family. So, but it's something that I loved to do, and I still love to do it. But I've noticed that in the past 10 10 years, yes, in about 10 years since I got into the university, I haven't really traveled anywhere. If I can't, the last time I remember traveling anywhere remotely okay was in 2004 for my uncle's wedding. And then I went to Niger State. And can you imagine? Between then and now, see the age difference. And now I can make my own decisions. And I can choose to travel. So this year, I have chosen that I must travel, even though it is still within Nigeria, because hey, your girl cannot afford international flight right now. But you never know before the end of the year. Yeah, so come on, well, speaking that into existence before the end of the year, so we'll be able to afford international flights because we're working towards it, right? So, but that's for me, right? That's something new that I want to try. It's not the only thing, but it's one of them, and it's a big thing for me. So I'm working towards it. So you too, it's not necessary that you try the something new at once. It could be something that you're working up to. Okay, so try something new. It's a new year. Everybody's expecting a new you anyway, so be a new you. And another thing, you guys, is that we need to be how do they call these things? Please have more friends, or have less friends, but have good friends. Okay, you should be able to have friends that you can chill with. You should be able to have friends that you will grow with. Okay, it's not about just chilling and going to the movies and watching this and doing that. See, if you're my friend, and this, I'm grateful for the kind of friends that I have, and I'm grateful for the fact that I curated it up to this point. My friends, for me, they are inspirations, they are wells of wisdom, they are people that I look up to, they are people that I respect, and there are people that I can get mad crazy with because they understand that this girl is more than just the books she loves to read. So it's like, have friends that sort of complete you, that make you well-rounded, okay? And don't put so much pressure on yourself, okay? Life is way too short, and 2020 is just beginning. You're allowed to make mistakes. Mistakes can come. Mistakes happen. They happen to the best of us. They happen to every other person. They happen to everybody. Okay? But the truth about it is that how you deal with these mistakes define who you are. So make sure that you're dealing with these mistakes in such a way that it is positive. Yeah, another thing, have positivity in your life. See, positivity will get you everywhere. Always see the glass as half full. Okay, always see the glass as half full. It's going to get you through a lot of things because challenges will come. That's the truth. You want to be a new you want to be a new person, everything. Challenges will come. You will face challenges. Obstacles will come. They might be in form of people. It might be financially. It might be mentally. It might be physically. These things will happen. They will come. And at the end of the day, the question is, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to look at it, my life is over, please? You're still living. You're still in your early whatever it is you're in. Okay, even if you're almost 30, you're not, you're still in your 20s, positive. And 30 is the new 20 nowadays. Like, people are living life and making good with their lives in their 30s. So what's wrong about that? What's bad about it? It's the time to live. Just live your life to the fullest and live in such a way that happiness and, joy, love, everything is going to find you. Because I've also noticed that there's this thing, when you have confidence in yourself, when you start to love yourself, when that love that you have for yourself becomes a real one, right? Good things start to look for you. You don't need to start looking for the good things again. Take care of you and they will come. That's the thing. Let me see. If you're a social media influencer and you're just doing your thing, brands will start to flock around you, right? If you're this person that is confident in yourself, people that love this confidence will start to place confidence in you. And if you do your job the way you're supposed to do it, diligently and wonderfully, people are going to start to notice, and these good things will come. And but the thing is, opportunity needs to meet preparation. Okay, I think they said success is opportunity meets preparation, right? That is success. You must have prepared. Okay, so preparing is getting your life together, getting yourself together, and then doing the things that you need to do. And you're going to find that in the long run, it's going to be wonderful and beautiful for you. All right, thank you guys for coming to my channel once again. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also, please comment down below if there's any personality traits you think I have missed in the course of this video. Please be sure to let me know in the comment section. If there's anything you don't agree with, again, let me know. The world is free. We can all do what we need to do. And then I'm just grateful to you guys for letting me come and be the face of, reason. I'll see you guys in my next video.